Hi, Andy Grant here, author, speaker, energy coach, multiple suicide attempt survivor. I'm recording this on the last day of 2011, so Happy New Year! I can't believe another year has gone by already. Each year seems to go quicker and quicker. And this year was an amazing one for me. This is the year I learned to see and read energy. It allows me to tap into the essence of somebody and see their subconscious blocks and help them clear that energy and help them attract all that they want for their lives and help them give them the power to create all that they're after. I graduated from that year-long program in September, and it was, it was just a really special time. Got together with all my classmates out in Colorado, and it was a blast. Really loved it. I also had another tremendous experience doing holotropic breath work. I tried ayahuasca for the first time, and that led to the most magical and mystical, hilarious nights I've ever had in my life. Let's see. Oh, I got a new tattoo. This is my, it's kind of a burning heart, and meant to symbolize your following your deepest passions and your heart's desire, and also wearing my heart on my sleeve. And that was my graduation present from finishing the Awaken program. I made much more videos and connected with people. I've gotten feedback through YouTube and my blog and just emails from people all around the world that are getting something from my teachings and my sharing of my own experiences. And, that's really what it's all about. That's why I do this. Let's see. I've been thinking about making this video for a while. And if you've watched my previous ones, you may realize that the last time I did a video, which was 3 months ago, it was Awesome to Be Alive Day, because it was indeed awesome to be alive. But I haven't made a video since then. And, something I've said in previous videos, and I say it every time I speak to someone, once you've considered suicide as a real option, once you've attempted it or really considered it, it's always in your head. It's always there. It's always can float up again as an option. And on the best days, I'm able to just laugh it off. And, there's that silly old thought again. Get out of here. But other times, not. And that's where I found myself this October. Felt like all the things I had learned, all my growth just disappeared. But it was weird because I didn't feel depressed. I was just drawn to suicidal thoughts, to plotting and planning my own demise all over again. It was really strong. And I ignored everything I had learned along the way. I don't know why, but I was just drawn. I thought I have to make an attempt. I have to do something. I have to release this pressure. It's like this keeps showing up in my head because I'm supposed to do it. All these things I knew were wrong. But I couldn't shake it. I couldn't shake it because I wouldn't ask for help. I thought I had to prove that I was a man and I could just handle this on my own. So there was more than one occasion in October that I left my house fully intent on killing myself. Yet I knew at the same time I had to try it. At the same time I knew I couldn't go through with it. It's like I thought I would have some amazing epiphany, like I had to come face to face and see the white light and God would show up in front of me or some amazing epiphany would happen. But all that happened was that I scared the shit out of my family and friends. I knew I couldn't go through with it. I knew I wasn't supposed to die. It's not until now that I realize that was the epiphany. It's like for some reason I had to push myself and find out again that I'm supposed to be here. And I am. And so are you. So it took a long time to get over that. I just kind of went into survival mode. Again, I didn't reach out for help. I ignored all the things I learned for myself, all the things I teach people, all the things I tell others of how to live their life, how to love their lives, how to love themselves. I ignored it all. So I know it all works because when I follow it, it works. And I know it all works because when I don't follow it, I feel like shit. All the things I talk about of creating conscious choice and increasing your own awareness of your actions, your thoughts, your patterns, fully feeling everything. I didn't do any of that. I stopped nothing I talk about staying physical. I stopped exercising. I stopped being creative and expressing myself. I was watching more TV. I stopped using all the energy tools I have to clear my own energy. I stopped asking other people for their help to see where is this stuff coming from, because it's not even mine. So many of the times, the things that are driving you nuts, the things that weigh you down, it's not even your stuff. When I originally wanted to make this video, I thought I was going to have to call it kind of my confession. But a friend of mine pointed out it's be better off titled, Everyone's Human. I thought I had to be perfect to be able to help anyone else. I thought having any sort of suicidal thought again meant I was just a fraud in trying to help anyone else. But it just means that I'm human. My struggles can help me serve even more people, because I know how gross it can feel, because I felt it not long ago at all. But I also know how awesome life can feel, and that feeling is a hell of a lot better. So going into 2012, I am recommitting to giving and receiving as much positive energy in my life as possible, to living my life as authentically and transparently as possible. I'm never going to go 3 months again without communicating with everyone. I'm going to keep sharing what I've learned, keep learning new things, and keep sharing those things. Because you can't stop growing. Can't stop learning. One of the mistakes I made was seeing the negativity, the crud, the old patterns in me and thinking they were me. It's like if you have a dirty glass and there's also just a crud at the bottom, and you know the rest of it looks clean, but there's crud in the bottom. So you want to clean it. So you pour in some water, and the clean water just brings the crud up. So now the crud's more apparent, it's floating around. You think, well, I wasted all my time pouring this clean water, but I got all this crud. I thought I was the crud. I wouldn't just let the crud rise up and leave. I let those last negative thoughts and the things that I had to torture myself with, and just because few things didn't go right, it doesn't matter. That's just the story. But what it triggered in me was all the old crap, the old doubts and judgments and beating up of myself, which doesn't serve anybody. So now, I'm willing to let that crud rise up, keep filling my glass, keep filling myself full of love and joy. Let that negativity flow right out and away, because that's what it wants to do. That's what it's meant to do. But when I go, no, that's me. No, wait, hold on to this crap. I got to hold on. I was always confounded by why didn't being suicidal ever make me brave enough to go do things I was always scared of? You know, instead of going off to try to end my life, why wasn't I empowered enough to go, let's go take a trip around the world. Let's go bungee jump out of an airplane. Let's just do some amazingly sick things, and then I'll die. That's because suicidal thoughts, it's not an act of bravery or courage at all. It's done out of fear. So doing anything out of fear doesn't open up new doors for you. And in 2012, there's going to be a lot of changes going down at a rate of speed which we haven't seen before. And some people are going to sell you all sorts of fears and talk about the end of the world, and some people as a joke, and some people really want it to be that way. But you know, a lot of things in society, in governments, and businesses are going to be falling away. It's just going to be a big time of change. The vibration is rising all over the planet, all over the people. And that can be scary. So fear and doubt, there's something that I'm always going to have because I'm human and you're human. So insecurities, doubts, they'll always be there. The point is to act in spite of them, not to give in, not to just cower in fear, not to react out of fear, but act out of love. That is the key. It's always been the key. So I pledge to teach, to write, to speak, to coach as many people as I possibly can. I wish you a wonderful new year. I wish you a wonderful life. I feel like Jimmy Stewart there. But I really do. Be good to yourself. Love yourself. You are here to enjoy this life. No other reason. So do it. Thanks.